All right, guys. Today what we're going to be discussing is the use of a currency portfolio. This has tremendously helped me in my trading, and it stopped me from making a bunch of crazy mistakes in the market. What I tend to do is generally when deciding upon a portfolio is basically by separating each currency pair into its own individualized currency. Okay, right now what we're looking at is the dollar index. So as you would know, you have the euro dollar, you have the pound dollar, the dollar yen, and so on. But if you understand trading and support and resistance, it would be really beneficial for you to just simply start your week or day or however you tend to trade by just looking at the dollar index. And by looking at the dollar index first, you're able to kind of judge where these pairs are most likely to trade. So let's look here. As you could see, for a few days we've been trading up on the daily, on the dollar index. Let's take it here. This allows me to get more intraday. Okay. So I believe right now we're at a key point here in the dollar, and if you would look at any other pairs, let's take a look at the euro dollar, and the correlation that is very strong here. If the dollar index is trading up, you would be looking for a downward move in the euro dollar. Okay, so let's go back to this dollar index. So when you put these two together, you are able to see some very, very strong patterns and be able to highly predict where's the market most likely to go. So what I would do here, I see something here where we are. Let's just draw this level out. Draw it out here, and this is where we are now. We are in a critical zone here. Okay, this is not with any fibs or anything of that nature. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend this a little further. Let's see if that'll work. Okay, that works even better. Okay, and what do we have here? We have, once it broke and held, we have support here, support here. We have resistance here. Okay, where are we now? And this is on the daily dollar index, guys. Okay, so what we'll then do is, from looking here, we could possibly be expecting a downward move in the dollar index. Okay, if we don't get a break and hold above this zone here, we could be possibly looking at a downward move, guys. So let's look at the euro dollar. One of the first pairs I would trade in the portfolio would be the euro dollar. Okay, now what do we have here? Where are we sitting? If you guys watch my previous videos, you would see how I like to draw my support and resistance. Okay, that is that zone. Okay, where are we now? If we don't break below and hold up below this zone, if we don't break below this zone and hold, we're most likely going to get a move back up. Okay, so look at another pair, and just keep in mind where the dollar is. Okay, where's the dollar? We're right at this pivotal zone. Okay, possibly to move back down. Not drawing anything fancy, no fibs, no indicators here. We're just looking at support and resistance. Okay, let's go to look at pound dollar. Okay, what will we notice here? Okay. Look at this. Same thing. Okay. We're right at support. Without a break and hold below the zone, most likely could see a move back up. I would like to see this level first. Okay. It's good 200 pips. And this is what trading in a portfolio could do. This is how I trade my portfolio. Okay. And this is just using the dollar index. You get really, really strong results when you start looking at the currency separately instead of as a pair. Okay. Let's look at Aussie dollar. Okay. Let's look at that. Possibly a bottoming out, double bottom, which we have broken. Zoom out a little bit. Let's see. But we're back above. Okay. And this is just a daily. You're at the break and hold. You're at the next candle here. Trying to break above. Failed. This candle here could be the signal. Okay. The signal candle. Yeah, the back to the retest. Let's go intraday on this one. Let's kind of look at this. Because this could be a perfect trade here, actually. And I would see another zone here. You have a double bottom. You have this zone here. That could be your support. You had this stop hunt run. Okay. On the 4 hour. Broke above this. Okay. So we could be possibly moving up on this. And just keep in mind the dollar index. Okay. This is it on the 4 hour. Okay. Let's go back to the Aussie dollar. I want to see if we could see something else. So we did see the daily. Broke this down, this candle here. The up run, then a back rejection. And this candle here closed. Then you have the downward stop run. Okay. So let's zoom back out just a tad to this. Okay. We have something here. All right. All right. So really, without closing below this handle here, 74.50. If it doesn't close back below that, we could buy this market up. Okay. And this gives us interest. The swaps. You buy Aussie dollar, your swaps are good. So you'll be collecting interest on this while holding this position. Okay. One last one we'll look at. I like the CAD, dollar CAD here. I'm gonna clear this out here. Okay. We have some news, some big heavy news coming up. Okay. So keep that in mind. We have CAD news coming up. We have a lot of news coming up in the next few days. Sometime next week. Okay. So that will either shoot this past the resistance zone or to move this market downward. Okay. See what we could see here. Let's see something. Let's see what we have. Possibly. Okay. That's on the weekly. Let's go to the daily. So where we could clean this up here. Let's see. Get break. I'll back up here. So what I would do here, take a few lines, just mark these targets here. So I know this zone here is off the weekly, and but I like to keep an eye, of course, on daily stuff. So this is a good daily range. If we could break above 129.50, 64, could possibly see a double top and onward. But if not, we'll get a break below this. You see, and this is holding. Look at this. This is support. This is playing off of support. What's that one? The 128 handle. So that's playing support. Look at that. It's ranging. It's been ranging. It's been ranging all the way from the end of April. Okay? It's waiting. It's waiting on this news coming up. Okay? So we have some major news coming up. And it's just ranging. It hasn't broke above this. Look at this. And this was a daily. What was that? A weekly zone? That's a weekly zone. All the way on the 4 hour. Look how it held. No closes above this zone. And this is how we trade this market. You see this? You don't think this is an important level here? The 128 handle has been held. Okay? So we're just ranging. We're ranging and waiting. So I would like to draw, actually. I would go above this high. If we get a close, a break below, above, it's 129. So we're stuck in a 100 pip range. Okay? Right in the middle. And once you start zooming down intraday, I mean, you're able to trade this thing with more precision. Okay? The way I play on my scalps. Look at this. On a daily, on a 1 hour. Nothing. And this was a 4 hour zone. It's a 4 hour zone. All the way down to the 1 hour. You still don't have a close. So you get a 1 hour now. Okay? You get a 1 hour. Okay? And of course, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the dollar yen. Okay? Just keep in mind where we are on the dollar index. Zoom out to a daily. Okay? Look at this. This is already at this key level. Okay? Just keep in mind where we are. Alright? Alright? Just look at that. And we're going to go back here. And we do look at the yen. I'll go over that another time. The yen by itself, okay? Alright, but look where we are here. The dollar yen. Okay. Let's take some of these previous drawings I have out. But look where we are now. I know you see it. I know you see it. Okay. Just let's draw a line here. What do we have here? Possibly. Alright. What do we have here? I'm not going to go too far out as far as a weekly or monthly or anything, because this one is kind of evident here. Could be a fake out, but look at what we have. You get a close below this zone or this particular level. It's at the 109 level. You get a close below that. What do we have? So look at that. Okay. We had a break higher. We broke this level. Broke up higher. We are now in consolidation until we break this zone or this level. Okay, we break this level. That's the beginning of a down move. Okay, you can come back up possibly. Let's draw that out. Let's just draw that out. See if I could find the appropriate tool. It would be in the lines. Okay. So we get a break below here. We could possibly see this thing before it goes here, it probably will stop in these little, somewhere in here, I would say. That's if this is on a down move, okay? You can get a move back up to either here or up to here, okay? Which will give us, like a head and shoulders type of pattern. I like to call it the Musa HFT crown, okay? Before we get a move back down. All right. Of course, you could always go up to the upside depending on this news. This is very impactful news. A lot of them. And continue up. Okay. You could possibly do that. You could come up here. Now you can get a double top before trading back down. Or you could do something like this. Okay. So I would like to see one of those scenarios play out. Okay. I won't go into too many advanced techniques that I use and setups, but this is just a general overview of how I kind of look at the market. Okay. I look for these zones. I do stay with these the futures, index futures, currency index. Okay. Starts with the dollar index. If you know where the dollar index is going, you know just about where 90% of the most traded currencies or pairs are going. Okay. So let's look at New Zealand dollar, and then I'll wrap this up. Okay. Look at that. The dollar has been going up. New Zealand has been going down. Where are we now? We're in a nice little cluster here. Okay. And what do we have here? I'll draw this one up to there. All right. And we get and we're looking like we are ranging actually. So it's waiting. It's just waiting. We get a break back above here. We have some major here. All right. Okay. See where this stops here. It's actually about here. Let's see if I got anything. Okay. So I do want to see it this though. Okay. So look at this. Look at this. Look how it plays out. Okay. So you get a break above this zone. Take these little highs out here. You go into the upside. And that's another play that gets you interest. Okay. You paid the swap, positive swap for buying this pair. So, so that's just an overview, guys, of what I like to look for. Okay. When trading the currency portfolio. Okay. I just build a portfolio around particularly the strong pairs or the weak pairs and play them against each other. Okay. And try to trade a basket of the pairs that's including the index pair that I like to set up. Okay, guys, I hope you found this video very informative. If you have any comments, any questions, please leave a comment below, and be sure to subscribe, okay, and stay updated with me.